Hi guys, my name is Paolo. I'm the owner and operator of Amore Pizzeria. If you're watching this video, it's because you are one of the drivers of the Teslas that we deliver our pizzas in. One of the unique things that Amore Pizzeria is known for is delivering pizzas in electric cars, and one of the major reasons that we do this is because it's better for the environment. So one of the things that we want to do is help transition the deliveries of pizzas from fossil fuel to, solar energy. And even though we're not 100% powered by solar energy, I would say around 50% is, because we use a company that uses electric solar energy to power up the Teslas. So I just wanted to give you a quick overview on how to operate the Teslas and the best practices to drive the Teslas. So we're going to start. So there's two types of Teslas. There's the Model S's and the Model 3s. Okay, so we've got Model S, then Model 3 and Model 3. We've got 5 of these in total, and one of them is James, the manager of Amore Pizzeria. He's the one that's got that one. That one is called Margherita. So every single Tesla has got a name except for this one. This one belongs to Amore Bakery, but we still use it to do deliveries. This one is the one I drive. It's called Parma. Okay. This one is known as the Red Tesla or the Cupcake Tesla. This one is Pepperoni. There you are. And this one is called Caprino. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to get in each Tesla, because it's they're quite different. So the Model S's, these ones, the big ones, the way you get into a Tesla is if you've got the key in your pocket, this should automatically present itself. But if not, you just press it and then it opens up. Okay? That's how you get into a Tesla. The Model 3 is not automatic, but it's got a handle over there. And the way you get into it, you just turn and then you open the car. But because my key is not in there, I won't be able to open it, but I'll open it in the app. So it's the same thing with that one. Again, how you get into the Tesla, you literally just press the button, same thing happens. Okay, the boot, this one is not an automatic boot. Okay, this one we just press the button and then it opens up. Okay, the same thing with this one. You just press the button there and it opens up. But this one, you can just press it there. Just press it once underneath, and then that opens up. Okay, and then to close it, you press this little button here. Where is it? Over there, and then that closes automatically. Okay, so this one's Caprino. This one is the oldest Tesla. I bought it back in 2016. It's done over 330,000 miles. And this one's the second Tesla that we bought. This one's done over 150,000 miles. Then that's the third one. So over 100,000 miles. And this one, we only bought it last year. And Margherita as well, we only bought it last year. Okay, now let me show you the key for the Teslas. So this one uses a standard key. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what the key looks like. Let me get into the background. Okay, you open it and it's like a little car. Okay, so it's got 3 keys. The middle one locks the car. You double press it or press and hold, that locks the car. And then if you want to unlock it, just double press it and it unlocks. If you want to open the frunk, which you won't need to, you just double press that one and then frunk opens. We've got quite big space, so let me show you what it looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like. We normally keep the cables over here. So to close the frunk, don't bang it like a normal car. Go down and then with your hand like this, just press it down. But you shouldn't have the need to get into the frunk of these cars. They all have frunks, but you shouldn't need the need. And then with this Tesla, which is the same as the red one, you double press the back and the boot opens. Okay, And the same thing, you double press the back and the boot closes. Okay. Another thing that you can do, so to charge the Tesla, this is where all of them are. Okay, this is where you open it. So on the other one, I don't think this will do it on this one. On the other one, you just press it like that and it opens up. I'm going to press and hold the back. There, it opens up. Sometimes it gets stuck. Okay, so you close it to open it. Okay, so when the car is plugged in and you want to unplug it, all you have to do is press this little button and that should unplug the car. Okay, so there you are. The key, I recommend you guys always keep it in your pocket. Don't leave it in the center console. One of the things that happens, that if you leave it in the center console over here, which is quite easy to do, just leave it like that. And if you, for any reason, close it, when you get out, the car will close itself and you won't open up again. Okay? So, one of the things you need to know, if this ever happens to you, where you've left your phone inside the car and you've left the key inside the car, one thing you need to do is, let's say you're doing a delivery and you've left the key, you've left the phone inside the car and the car locks itself, so you've locked out completely. But the best way to do is Google search Amore Pizzeria, and then it comes, just call us, and then what we'll do is from the phone, we've got our phones, we can open up the car for you. Okay, so go to the customer that you've just delivered and ask him to give us a call and to say that we've locked ourselves out, and we can open the cars remotely. We can open all of them remotely. Okay, so the key on this one is my phone, but because you guys will be driving it, you won't have the app. So one of the things you will do is you will have this little key card. Okay, and this key card, how it works is, when you come to drive, you need to put it here, just over there, okay? And then it basically switches on the car, and then you can just leave it there for then. But one thing, keep the key card with you, because to get into the car, to lock the car, you have to do this over here by the pillar. Now it's closed, you see? It's closed, and then to open it, just go again, and it opens up, okay? Keep the key with you at all times, okay? That's one of the things you do really need to do. And then at the end of the night, when you bring the cars back, always put the cars back where you found them, and then leave the keys in the designated place that we've told you to leave the keys at. When you're stocking up, one of the things that you really need to do is you need to make sure that the blue bit is always on, like that, okay, to keep the car clean. One of the things you need to do is always check the sides to see if there's anything there. Never, so at the end of each shift, just lift this up and make sure there's nothing underneath there, okay? And this is on all Teslas, okay? Just make sure that it's always, you know, kept clean like this, okay? One of the things you need to do is when you first come into the car, go into the WhatsApp Teslas group and do a quick walk around to show any damages that's been made. One of the things I don't want you guys to be afraid of is to drive the car, okay? Don't be afraid to drive the car, but I want you to drive carefully. I don't want you, if you have, you know, like a little accident, like for example, something like this has happened, you know, if I know you're driving the car, you know, carefully, I'm not going to charge you for it, you know, but you do need to make sure you drive the car carefully. Okay, so one of the things I want you to do is quick walk around and point out any damages that you've done, or not you've done, that you found in the car. So for example, there's a little damage there, a little damage there, and there's like a little scuff over here. So it's a quick one, so over there. So just to point out where all the existing damages are. And let me see what else is there over here. This one is not that bad, so it doesn't have that much damage. But yeah, this one is not. This is part of the damage that these cars have. This one, the Tesla Caprino, has got a little crack over here, And sometimes we don't know how this happens. So there's a little bump over there. This one's got a quite big damage over here, so we know about this one. So if you notice over there, so this one's got a little crack over here, and we don't know how this happened. You know, maybe a bike bumped into it, and it's got like a little bump over there. But besides that, the car is in good condition. We've got a little inspector over here. Okay, so I want you guys to do a walk around all around the Tesla to make sure that there's any damages that there is. You've pointed them out, so we don't have to. So we know it wasn't you that did it. Okay, but again, I don't want you guys to be afraid to drive the cars. Just drive them careful. One of the things you really need to be aware of is that when you're delivering the pizzas and you're driving, you do need to make sure you keep to the speed limits, especially in Linslade, where it's 20 miles an hour. Don't forget that the customers knows who we are, and we have received many phone calls to say that the driver was driving too fast, or the driver, you know, wasn't taking care, or had the music really loud, or anything like that. So don't forget that you guys are basically our ambassadors, and you need to make sure that you drive the cars carefully, slowly, with care for other people, and at the speed limit. Okay, so you do need to make sure, because customers will call us and they will report whatever driver is, you know, driving at, you know, high speeds or anything like that. So if you guys got any questions about anything, just give us a shout on the Tesla WhatsApp group, and just make sure that when you plug in the car, you put the key in the designated place. Make sure that the car is kept clean. If you've had a little bit of a bump or anything like that, please report it. You know, we're not going to be mad at you. We know that these things happen. I mean, I myself have been driving these cars for quite a long time, and I myself have done bumps and scratches on it. So, you know, I don't expect everything to be perfect, but I do expect you to drive carefully and take care of the car. Okay, these are all quite expensive cars, but you know, the long run is it's cheaper to run, and because it's cheaper to run, we can bring the prices down of all our pizzas to all our customers, therefore making us busier. And we are delivering pizzas in a unique way, which I don't think any other company is doing this, which is to deliver pizzas using green energy. Okay, and ultimately our goal is to be 100% renewable energy, where all our pizzas get delivered in electric cars and using the sun as the source of energy. So any questions, comment on the Tesla's WhatsApp group, and then that's it. Okay, thank you very much. Thumbs up.